thing though, after all that, the Spanish government still doesn't figure out who he is, a former mob guy who's wanted back in Italy. Okay, but then, a few years later, in 2022, the Italian feds get a little tip. A tip that Gamino is still alive and that he's now living somewhere in Spain. And so now the feds just need to figure out exactly where. And so they keep researching and they keep digging, and they hear that he might be connected to a little fruit and vegetable shop in a small town outside of Madrid called El Huerto de Manu. And so they look this place up, and that is when they see it. On Google Street View, standing outside the shop, is Gamino. He's right there on the right in the beige shirt. And so the Italian feds are like, no way. Is that actually the guy? But they can't be sure. Because, as you can see from the image, Google Street View blurs your face out. Here's the thing though, the phone number to the shop is printed right on the sign above Gamino. Like literally his phone number is right above him. And so the feds, they get this number and they Google it, and that number is the same number for a restaurant in the same area that closed down a few years before. An Italian restaurant that specializes in pizza and Sicilian food. The same restaurant Gamino used to own, and his picture is still up on the Facebook page. And the Italian feds see this and they're like, Mamma mia, that's the guy we've been looking for. And so they hit up Spanish police and they organize this whole raid, and then they swoop in and bam, they arrest him. And I don't have a mugshot of him, but here is some footage of him being escorted by police.
An Italian mafia boss who's been on the run for decades has been arrested after he was spotted on Google Maps in Spain.
And so then he's extradited back to Italy, where he's sent back to prison to finish serving his sentence for life.